As he walked onto the stage, the camera zoomed in on his face. You could see a mix of excitement and fear. This wasn't just another audition for him. This was a once-in-a-lifetime chance. He introduced himself politely, his accent soft and sincere. When asked about his life back home, he spoke about his family, his love for music, and how singing was more than just a hobby. It was his escape, his comfort, and his dream. Music had been his companion through difficult days, through moments of doubt, and through nights when hope felt far away. The judges listened carefully. One of them leaned forward with curiosity. Another smiled encouragingly. And then there was Simon Cowell, known around the world for his sharp honesty and high standards. Simon asked a simple question, one that often determines the fate of a contestant. Why did you come here? The teen paused for a moment, then answered with a calm voice. He said he wanted to make his family proud and prove that dreams don't depend on where you come from, but how strongly you believe in them. Then came the song choice. A risky one. A legendary one. He announced that he would be singing a classic made famous by the king of rock and roll himself, Elvis Presley. A murmur ran through the audience. Singing Elvis is never easy. His songs are iconic, emotional, and deeply rooted in history. Many have tried and failed. Expectations rose instantly. Simon raised an eyebrow. This was either going to be brilliant or a disaster. The music started softly. The first note came out, and something changed in the room. It wasn't just good. It was shockingly good. His voice carried a richness far beyond his age. There was power, control, and soul in every word. The audience froze. Conversations stopped. Phones slowly lowered. People leaned forward in their seats, drawn in by a sound that felt both familiar and completely new. As the song progressed, the teen didn't just sing. He told a story. Every lyric felt lived in, as if he had experienced the heartbreak, the longing, and the hope behind the song. His voice rose effortlessly, filling the theater with warmth and intensity. The band followed him perfectly, but it was clear who was leading the moment. This was his stage now. The camera cut to the judges. One had her hand over her mouth in disbelief. Another nodded repeatedly, smiling wider with every note. And Simon, the man famous for stopping bad auditions within seconds, sat completely still. His expression had changed. The skepticism was gone. In its place was something rare. Pure admiration. Then came the high note. The kind of note that separates good singers from extraordinary ones. The teen closed his eyes, took a breath, and delivered it with stunning precision and emotion. The audience exploded into applause before the song even ended. Some people were already on their feet. Others wiped tears from their eyes, not fully understanding why they were so moved, only knowing that they were witnessing something special. When the final note faded, there was a brief moment of silence. The kind of silence that speaks louder than applause. And then the entire theater erupted. A standing ovation shook the room. Cheers echoed from every corner. The teen stood there, overwhelmed, his hands shaking slightly, his eyes wide with disbelief. He had done it. Simon leaned into his microphone, paused, and smiled. He admitted that he was not expecting that at all. He said that performing an Elvis song is incredibly difficult, but what the teen had done was make it his own while still honoring the original. He added something that would soon be quoted everywhere. Even Elvis would be proud. The crowd roared again. Another judge praised the emotion in his voice, saying it felt honest and raw. Someone else mentioned that his performance didn't feel like a competition act, but like a concert. They talked about how rare it is to hear such maturity and control from someone so young. The teen listened quietly. After the episode aired, social media exploded. Clips of the audition spread across platforms. People from different countries shared their reactions. Many said they got chills. Others said they cried. Some commented that they hadn't felt that moved by a performance in years. The teen became a symbol of hope for young dreamers everywhere. Back home in Cebu, people gathered to watch replays together. Neighbors celebrated. Local musicians felt inspired. Kids picked up microphones and guitars, believing that maybe, just maybe, they could do it too. His success wasn't just personal. It belonged to everyone who had ever been told their dreams were too big. At Spread the Smile, stories like this remind us why we believe in positivity, kindness, and the power of talent. This audition wasn't just about shocking Simon Cowell or impressing judges. It was about spreading joy, breaking barriers, and reminding the world that greatness can come from anywhere. So if you're watching this and wondering whether your voice matters, whether your dream is worth chasing, remember this moment. Remember that a teen from Cebu walked onto a massive stage, took a risk, and sang his heart out. And in doing so, he changed his life and touched millions of others. If this story inspired you, share it with someone who needs a little hope today. Keep smiling, keep believing, and never stop chasing what sets your soul on fire. This is Spread the Smile, and we'll see you in the next story that proves dreams really do come true.